Alright, let's play some Mabinogi today. So let's see, we're going to do our event dailies first, then we're going to do the daily dungeons and a couple other dailies, and then we'll probably do some commerce. Let's get today's speed potion too. And I also have one from yesterday that still has some time left. So we'll have an hour of like 40% movement speed when we do commerce. That's two of them. Okay, round one done. Have to do it 4 more times. Okay, and that's all the times we can get rewarded for that, so that's done. Let's see what kind of transformation we get. How many story snippets is that? 79? I think most of the items are like 40 at the shop. Let's take a look. I got the chair items already, and the shop updates on Thursday. Oh, the homestead props are 30 and 40. What about this one? 30. Yeah, let's get this one next. And what kind of shadow missions do we have? Lingering Darkness and Rescue the Scout. Rescue the Scout isn't difficult, it's just boring. Okay, let's go find out what the veteran dungeon and the normal dungeon are gonna be. Gonna do those next. Do we need to repair any equipment, anything like that? No? No? Okay, good. Still fine. So, Math Dungeon is the veteran dungeon today. And today is Monday. We can buy fine leather at the Adventure Seal shop.
또 러브레터네?
And Berry Dungeon.
뭐야 이 편지는?
Okay, first things first. Let's go ahead and list that fine leather.
접수하실 분 오세요.
And then let's try and get some passes. Nice, looks like I only got one dungeon pass, but that's all I need.
다음 분. 이래야지. 뭐야 이 편지는? 불쾌해. 이래야지.
And since we're level 200, let's go ahead and do a rebirth. 다음 분. And I think we'll do the veteran dungeon first. So that would be math dungeon. And all bags are summoned. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Oh, I used the wrong pass. I meant to use this pass here. Oops. I guess I'm gonna retreat. Oh well. Okay, now for the boss, which are 3 hellhounds, I think. Yeah, 3 of them. Let's do this for a little bit, then we can use hide after. Find a good spot to set up. Okay, I guess over here will be good. Let's get that one. Oh good, Ice Spear actually freezes him. Wonder if I can get... Oh crap, he noticed. Alright, you want to stay close but not attack? I'll just use pet summons. Debuff you. Do it right there. And one more. Only want to focus on one at a time. Great, this one got a little close. Okay, finally that one's giving me a little distance there. So now we'll focus on this one. Crap, I missed. That was not how that was supposed to go down. Okay, use that. Let's do a little Nimbus healing. There, that one's down. Oh, that should have hit. Okay, one left. Let's heal up real quick. And done in 33 minutes and 27 seconds. And we'll be doing very advanced next, so we'll switch to dual guns for that. Might as well equip those now. I'm gonna want to use a support weapon there. Activate. I had 7 fine leather when I came in, and now I have 10. So we found a total of 3 fine leather here. How many smoldering threads do I have? None at the moment. A diamond and some spirit gems. And some reforging tools. Let's go ahead and feed the spirit weapon real quick. Raise the bond. $55%. That went up a lot. Then we also have these. $79%. So yeah, that went up by about 49% in total. That's good. Alright, let's go do Berry Dungeon. That's the next goal. Oh, but first I need to get a dungeon pass. Well, that's wasteful. These can be sold for gold. I'll take those. 4,000. 1,300, so that's 5,300 gold in total. And then 730 for this. Okay, so trade. And we'll go to more of an aisle. Oh, I guess the game just mysteriously crashed. Well, that's unusual. It's not like it's just closed like that. Let's make sure everything is working as it should be. Couldn't hurt. Anything on the main website, like emergency maintenance or anything like that? If it was a maintenance or something, I would have just got kicked out to the login screen. No, the game just crashed for no reason. Okay. Strange. Okay, well, hopefully verifying the files will help. And we'll reload the game. Alright, and we are back. So I'm not sure why the game mysteriously closed there, but at least it didn't happen when I was in the middle of the dungeon. Oh right, and I guess I need some of those doll bags again. Yeah, inventory is always a real struggle in Mabinogi. Trying to figure out where to put each bag and all that. I don't know if I could ever pick like a favorite anime. There's such a large number of them. They're like good in like different ways. I've seen like a couple of good anime like Bow Fury, Log Horizon, stuff like that. For like long ongoing anime, I'm a pretty big One Piece fan. I think there's going to be a season 3 for Bo Fury, but I'm not sure when that comes out. It did get a little ridiculous in season 2, like the main character's powers and like abilities and stuff. So it's kind of hard to like take it seriously. I think it's more of like a comedy type of anime. Like, I definitely feel like an anime like Log Horizon is, like, more serious. More realistic powers and, like more about, like, the evolving world and stuff. I haven't watched too many, like, recent anime, like, in 2025, and there's a lot that I missed in 2024 as well. But I am in the middle of watching that Dragon Ball Daima anime. That one's okay. Oh, I don't think I've gotten to season 3 of the Shield Hero one. Like, I watched like the first 2 seasons, and then after that, season 3 wasn't out yet, and then when it came out, I just haven't gotten to it yet. I think in Shield Hero, my favorite character would be, I think her name is Philo, the giant bird. Yeah, I think she's my favorite character. That's interesting that it was in Swedish. But yeah, I thought the first 2 seasons of Shield Hero was really good. I don't know what season 3's like, but I'm definitely gonna watch it at some point. Yeah, there are a lot of anime where it's like... A lot of good anime, like, are only 2 seasons long, I think. There's some that are good at making, like, 3 to 5 seasons, but... Usually it's the first 2 that are the best. I'm pretty much willing to like try any anime. Like, I don't think there's any anime that I hate, and there are very few that I like dislike. I haven't heard of those two. I'll have to check for those after stream. It feels like there's too many anime these days. Like there are too many things that I want to watch, but there's so many like anime titles out there. So yeah, I guess there would be a few like bad ones. Because they're like bad anime, or just because they're like written in a suggestive way that's only meant for like a certain audience? Yeah, it is a good idea to like Google some of the more suspicious anime like that. Maybe even like watch like a trailer on YouTube, like if you're uncertain. But it's good to check some of those things out, but at the same time, like, I don't like doing too much research on an anime because then like I might get spoiled on something, so have to find like a good balance. Well, Crunchyroll is just about everything, I think. If it's new anime, then Crunchyroll will probably have it. I don't think they really care about, like, what kind it is. I think they kind of divide it up for like some anime, like what streaming sites they're on, to encourage people to like subscribe to more than one streaming site. Because it feels like any of the anime that Crunchyroll doesn't have is either on Hulu or Netflix. Like they keep a little bit of anime like on those two sites, just so you'll like get an extra subscription to something else. I think that's why they do it that way. Get those two. Or were there three of them there? Looks like... Nope, just two, okay. Meteor usually does the trick. The beginning find leather from this place. Yeah, 3 pieces. Very nice. Alright, we'll stick those up there, and then we can sell that. And then, I don't need these 2 doll bags anymore, so those can go away. And then we'll throw out the rest of the leather, because I don't need it. There are a few different like sword art, like anime and like movies and stuff. Is that for like the original one, like the first series that aired? Because I think that's one reason why all of it may not have carried over is probably because it's an old anime. It's been around for a while, so they probably just didn't think it was as relevant. Yeah, I actually need to give that anime like a second try. Like, when Sword Art was new and it only had like 1 or 2 seasons, I tried watching it, and for whatever reason at the time, I just really couldn't get too far into it. But maybe I'll give it a second go one of these days. Well, I've seen Hunter x Hunter a lot, but I've never watched any of it. Like, I've seen like clips of it and stuff, and seen it advertised everywhere, but I've never gotten around to it. It's another one I should maybe look into. Let's see, did that fine leather sell? Not yet. What's the going rate for fine leather? Usually that price really sells quick. Oh wow, it's going for as low as $4.90 right now. There's my going rate for it. No, I'm not gonna lower my price though. I'm sure mine will sell eventually, just later. I'll try and remember to put it on my watch list after I'm done streaming. And there's just a couple of anime that I've just never like finished. Like I've seen some of the like maybe 2 seasons of like Attack on Titan, and then I got into like My Hero Academia a little bit, and then I stopped somewhere in the middle of that. Yeah, there are some pretty weird like fanfics out there, but usually most like fanfic stuff like that doesn't really interest me anyway, so... Oh, I know I can walk back here, that's cool. Oh, you can actually walk back in this area? Huh, these movement permissions are better than I thought they would be. I guess I'll do the Rescue the Scout Shadow mission, even though it's dreadfully boring. Let's put those there, and I'm gonna need my bow for that because that has the best range. Some arrows. And ball bag. Archery skills are on 2, okay. Yeah, One Piece isn't for everyone. Like, there are definitely some parts of it that, like, aren't great. Plus, it honestly takes a couple hundred. It takes a couple hundred episodes for One Piece to get good. Yeah, I think I was a Naruto fan before I was a One Piece fan. It's, I maybe got into Naruto like a year or two before One Piece. Because when I was like a kid, like watching anime on Toonami was like a big thing. So I watched like One Piece, Cowboy Bebop, Naruto, a lot of anime on there. Then in my middle school days, I watched like a couple of anime on Hulu. Like, that was before Hulu was like a big thing too. Like, Hulu used to be like a lot like YouTube, was trying to be a copy of YouTube that was free to use, and it had like a lot of anime there. I've heard of the title, I've never seen any of it. I don't really mind like any like long like shonen animes or anything like that as long as they're good. Like I saw all of Naruto, I've watched like all the Boruto episodes that are out. and like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. In fact, now that I think about it, the first time I created a Crunchyroll account was like 20 years ago. So they've been around forever. And finally, this mission's done. This mission's like just 10 minutes of standing around doing almost nothing. Okay, so we have 1 daily shadow mission done and 2 dungeons. And that check-in stamp. And the Taro one is Lingering Darkness. We'll do that next. For that, I think we'll use magic skills. So we'll put the bow back. That's another anime title I haven't heard of. Yeah, I just need to take some time to go through some of the new anime. There's just so much to watch these days. It's hard to find time for it all. I think Lingering Darkness is the one that has a couple of sacrificing circles, but that's okay. Dark Diviner works well for that. Yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of. Oh wait, I didn't use that pass. I was gonna do it on Elite. Oh, that's an old one then. I probably saw it like somewhere around back then, but I never watched it. Okay, for something like this, we're going to go over here. Gonna use hide, wait till there's at least 6 enemies in the circle, then we'll use polar vortex. Works good for those. At least the Blu-ray quality will be nice. No enemies hiding back here. What year did a bunch of stuff even start coming out on Blu-ray anyway? Wasn't that like around 2009 or 10 or something? If that anime is in like 2012, then it must have been like out... Blu-ray must have been a thing like sooner than I remember. Oh yeah, that's definitely true. The years definitely felt a lot longer during my school days, that's for sure. Although I don't remember like how many people like were into anime back when I was in school. Like there were a couple of people that were into it, but like it felt like half my friends like hated anime and like half of them were like big fans of it. Kind of hit or miss back then. Oh wow, that is way sooner than I remember. ...2006. That was a long time ago. Oh yeah, I remember VHS tapes and like buying blank ones to like record like certain episodes of shows and stuff on TV and all that. I grew up in like the 90s, so like back then it was like Pokemon was like a huge thing. Like I remember when like the Gen 1 games were new and Gen 2 Pokemon was like a huge deal, and like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that. Yeah, DVDs were a pretty big thing when they did come out. I even remember when they were trying to make like some anime episodes for like Game Boy Advance. Like I have like a couple of episodes on a Game Boy Advance cartridge of Dragon Ball GT. That's floating around somewhere. Yeah, that was a good time to grow up. There were a couple people using like Beyblade and stuff when I was like in the 6th grade, I think. Somewhere in there. I remember when like Burger King and McDonald's were like giving out like Pokemon toys and stuff. Well, a lot of people were still using VHS in like the 2000s. There were a lot of people that hadn't completely switched to DVDs yet. Guess I'll do the daily gathering in Philia. I think I still have most of my VHS tapes. I think they're like on a bookshelf upstairs or something. PlayStation 1 was a good console. Like, I think one of the first games I remember like playing on like the first PlayStation was probably Mega Man 8. I was a big fan of the Mega Man Legends game on the PlayStation. Those two games were really fun. Crash Bandicoot was a good one. I played that with my brother sometimes. Some of the 360s, though, when that came out, some of those had like heating issues. Like my Xbox 360, I had to buy like a fan part to attach to it because it had like an overheating problem. 90% of the way there. Alright, we'll go to Philia to gather corn. Yep, the red ring. I think that was like because of the overheating problem that they had. So I'm not even sure if my 360 still works. Like, it had like the red ring problem and wouldn't work for a while. Then I got it working for like a little bit. Then the problem came back and then I just sort of gave up and put it in storage. I think I played like Soul Calibur the most on the 360. I don't remember which number it was, but I had a lot of fun playing that with some of my friends because like you could like make your own character and stuff. So the character creation was a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with like Xbox consoles. The only one I've ever had was like the 360, and I didn't play that one very much because it was broken half the time. I still have a lot of my old consoles though, like my Game Boy Advance is somewhere, but like one of the L or R buttons is pretty much broken. My Super Nintendo still works as far as I know. It's as long as it's not bumped while playing a game, it'll be fine for the most part. I have like 2 games for that. I think the old Sega Genesis still works. I play columns on that sometimes. Oh, the Atari's an old one. One of my relatives has an Atari. I played that a little bit. And like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask still work for my N64. Like there's also Donkey Kong 64, have that for that console too. Actually, I need to replace the Rumble Pack or whatever on my N64. I was complaining about that last time. So I might have to like try and find one on eBay or something. Yeah, a lot of consoles last a really long time if they're like well taken care of. Like, even most of my Game Boy Advance games still work. I've never played on like a PS3 or 4. I think like I've only played on the first two PlayStations, and then like my brother has like the other ones. I think I mostly went to like PC gaming when I was like maybe anywhere between like 17 and 20. I was still playing a lot of consoles back then. But like around 17 I started moving more towards like PC stuff. Let's go Port Cian. I'm gonna do my dailies in Cobb today. So we'll get some large nails here for one of those dailies. I think I've been playing Mabinogi for like 15 and a half, 16 years out of the entire time the NA version's been out. I only played Left 4 Dead on PC, but yeah, I agree for a game like Kingdom Hearts. Like, I know they did a PC release, but I played Kingdom Hearts on the console, and I probably prefer to still play it that way. Where'd those large nails go off to? Oh, there they are. 5, I think that's how many I need for the daily. And Left 4 Dead still holds up very well, actually. Like, it runs very well for its age. Definitely one of the best zombie games, like, ever made. Like, if I would have to pick, like, the top 3 zombie games, I would definitely pick, like, Left 4 Dead, Dying Light, and maybe State of Decay 2. Yeah, actually, a couple months ago, like, I finished up Dead Island 2. I was really impressed by that game. Like, Dead Island 2 feels a lot like Dying Light, just not quite as good. Like, the story isn't very good, and, like, Dying Light just feels a little bit more fleshed out, but, like, it definitely... Dead Island 2 is definitely a great game. I had a lot of fun with that. Okay, those 2 dailies are done. And let's go get one of the commerce dailies from Belvast next. I think the only other Dead Island game I played was the Dead Island Riptide one. But overall, yeah, I think their games are okay. Canoe's Revenge, we'll have to take out a bandit boss ogre. You can find that during commerce. And then we'll go see what Dumbarton has to trade, and then we'll pick up the normal daily trade there. I think, like, the the 2 biggest problems that Left 4 Dead has is that once you've done, like, all the campaigns in Left 4 Dead, eventually it does get, like, a little old. But it is a good, quick zombie killing game, and the other thing the other reason I quit playing Left 4 Dead as well is also because like, most of the community is fine, but there's still, like, a couple of, like, player killing trolls in that game, and that kind of just ruins the whole experience. Not to mention there's a lot of players that will, like, use mods and stuff to, like, spray paint hentai and stuff all over the place. Yeah, true. Not every campaign is, like, exactly the same, but, like, when I was playing it, I was getting to the point where, like, I could recognize, like, just about every single map. So it made it a little bit too easy because I knew where, like, just about everything was. There was, like, some random bits with the zombies and stuff, but it wasn't anything that was too big. Okay, so they don't have anything good here. Let's go check out Tailton then. What are we doing for the trade today? Okay, just make 3,000 seasonal ducats during commerce. But I think Left 4 Dead is like a great game if if you're looking for a good zombie killer that you can just jump right into, you know, if you don't have like a lot of time and you just want to like run like a short campaign and kill some zombies, then I think it's a great option. But like games like Dying Light or Dead Island, or State of Decay 2, something like that, like those have like a little bit more like planning and stuff. Better for like more long-term, more realistic zombie apocalypse situations. Oh yeah, the witch in Left 4 Dead. And sometimes you just have to make a sacrifice. Like there were times when I would just like attack the witch so like my teammates could like get away or something. Yeah, it's good for just the random zombie stuff. Oops, wrong move. Use that. Oh, there's the ogre, soaking his revenge is done. And there's also No More Room in Hell and No More Room in Hell 2 as well. Those two games are kind of similar to the Left 4 Dead playstyle. Gonna need some speed potions there. We can go around that guy. In zombie games, I try my best to be more of a melee fighter, I think. Like, I'm not really that much of a ranger. Like, there are a few, like, rifles with, like, scopes I'm good with and stuff like that, but I usually try and use, like, melee weapons when I can. Also like using Molotovs and, like, fire-type weapons in zombie games. Like the golf club and the katana and like maybe like one or two others were probably like the good melee weapons in Left 4 Dead. Well, that's an ancient. Yeah, that's true. Especially in, like, I think that's more true in, like, shooter games like Left 4 Dead, honestly. Like, you will still run into that problem in MMOs, but I think it's, like, less common. Like, yeah, people socialize a little bit less with random people in Mabinogi and other MMOs, but for the most part, we still have a pretty friendly community, I think. Yeah, competitive games like Left 4 Dead have that problem a lot more. Because everyone always wants to one-up someone else. It just creates a toxic environment. Highlander ore, that goes for a lot in Ara? Yeah, we could take it there for 300. Okay, let's continue doing some commerce. So I'm gonna need the camel for this one. I don't know what some players like have an issue with in like Left 4 Dead though. It's like, yeah, I guess the game does have like PvP and like some competitive modes, but like, and there are a lot of toxic players that just come into the main game to like try and like ruin campaigns and stuff, and that's what ruined the Left 4 Dead experience for me. Like, they were bringing PvP to a place where it didn't really belong. That's too bad too, because like I played with random groups all the time and a lot of them were really good and really awesome to work with, but then someone leaves the party in the middle of a campaign and then someone else joins and then just takes out everyone on the team and it just becomes a problem. I think the only way to really fix something like that is just to make like a new party mode where the party leader has like full control instead of like doing a ridiculous voting system to kick out people. Because the voting system to like kick players off the team is honestly bad. I've never really cared about like PvP though, or being competitive in like games or whatever. Like the only competitive game that I play against like other players is like Kart Rider Rush on my tablet. Other than that, I don't really care about like competition or anything like that. Yeah, I don't play too many shooter games. Like, most of the shooter games that I play are, like, zombie games. Aside from that, I usually don't go for the shooter type of game. And Left 4 Dead is, like, the only one that I've actually played that has, like, a really toxic community like that. Which is a shame, because it's a great game. Like, I love the game, but, like, that's its one biggest flaw. And they're even more common today because, like, there are some people that, like, work from the home and stuff. From their homes. Okay, we'll sell that for 300 here, and then we'll get some... Oh, I guess they have some wine racks. Nice, we'll get those then. Probably take them to tour. Yeah, we'll drop them off at Chur. I don't want to take them all the way to Bangor. I am kind of excited for the new Dying Light game, though. They're working on like a new one where where they bring back Kyle Crane, the character from the first one. First game was great. Dying Light 2, not so much. Like, the world was still fun to explore and stuff, but it was like clear that they tried to save money by making the combat less fun. Like the combat and just didn't feel the same. And also like kicking enemies and zombies used to be a lot better in Dying Light, and then like in the second game, like they put less effort into the kicking mechanic. Wonder if I can avoid that zombie. I'll go around this way. These days, I think Mabinogi is like the only really like major online game that I play. Like, all the other zombie games and other stuff like that have like multiplayer options and stuff, but they're still single-player games. Pretty much given up on most MMOs. Mabinogi is the only one that really holds my attention. Even if F14 isn't doing that great right now, for some reason there's like big months of gaps of space between their updates and stuff. Like they're taking months to update stuff in that game. Okay, let's sell this stuff here. And how many of these do they have? Ooh, they have a lot of those. So yeah, we can take those lovely potions. Where are we gonna take those to? Bangor for 110. Let's do that. Use the alpaca. I think after we get to Bangor, I'll see if Core Village has anything to trade. That coracle rubber usually sells pretty good. Oh, and what did I get for the... 'cause I got like those rewards, like at Tara or something. Ooh, 500,000 seasonal ducats. Get rid of all these guys. I want to try and avoid as many bandits as I can when I have these speed potions active, because I don't like wasting those speed potions time. Rare to see a kiosk used these days. Nexon should update the kiosk system so they'll actually be relevant again. Because no one really sells anything in Belfast anymore, and like on Channel 1, the town square is like crammed full of with like personal shops. It'd be helpful to have like more locations to sell stuff in Dumbarton, so like if kiosks got like a good update and became more relevant again, then it would help the issue a little bit. Okay, so now we're gonna go see if they have anything at core. They're probably sold out. Oh, they do have some coracle rubber, nice. So that's going for $4.29 at Quilla. Yeah, it usually sells for most at Quilla. Maybe, yeah. Alright, we'll take that to Quilla and then we'll come see if they have any left when we're done. How much longer do those speed potions have? Over 4.5 minutes. Oh yeah, and let's use some reduction candy too. That'll help a little bit. Alright, let's sell that coracle rubber here. For $4.29. Very nice. Then we'll go back to 4. We'll see if they have any left over. The price on this might drop really low when I get to Quilla, but if it does, we can just take it overseas and sell it for even more new lead. Oh, and the price did drop over here. Yeah, I figured that would happen. Okay, so we're gonna take that to probably Tara for 958. So we're going overseas with it. Let's see how long the boat times are. Please don't take forever. Crap, this guy might be waiting to board. Oh, okay, this isn't too bad. Leaving in like a little over a minute and a half. Could be worse. I don't think I have any time to solve puzzles, but maybe I could play some memory match. Do at least one round of this. It wasn't that. There it is. And there, perfect. Just in time. So it's about another 4 minutes until we get to Port Cian. Can't play mini games while the ship is in motion, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and leave them out right there. Guess I could look at the auction house. Oh good, that fine leather did sell. I can't get paid during a commerce round, so I'll have to collect that later. The Cocoa Poacher is worth 65 mil. Jeez, that's a lot. Are there any cheaper ones than that? No, it doesn't look like it. The Cocoa Poacher is like a really old, like, crossover item. The Dreamy Chair Swing is actually pretty cool. I like how it has like dream catchers on it. And finally back to Lad. So we're gonna go to Tara with this. How much time we have left on those? Like 13 minutes? Okay. And we are still going to Tara, right? Yeah, 1005, that's where it goes the most for. So we'll go through Dumbarton to Osnasail, and then go through Emain, and then through Blago Prairie, and into Tara. Yeah, it was in Moriko's PC desk chair. That one's worth a lot of gold too. Okay, so we'll sell that stuff here for 1,005. Nice, 101,000 gold. And then... how much time does speed potions have left? Let's do one more run to Turconail, and then I think that'll be it. So we'll take those bunk beds to Tur for 958. Okay, this will be the last commerce round for the day. Okay, let's sell this here. And that's gonna be good enough for commerce for now. Oh, and I need to get a new clover. We'll pick that up real quick. Let's go to Port Aquila. Oh, there's some other quest I completed. Okay. Put that one there, and then this one will last 30 days. This one has 23 days left. About. Put that silver plate in my pet inventory. Alright, I think we're going to wrap up this stream right around here for today. So we will be streaming Mabinogi again tomorrow, but tomorrow I will be running a little late. So I'll probably start, I usually start like about 4 p.m. Like PDT. But we're going to be starting about an hour late tomorrow. And then every other day this week should be, we should start streaming at my usual time.